Thank you for taking the time today to watch this short video. Today we're going to discuss the latest jumbo mortgage updates. Homebuyers that have questions about any of the programs mentioned today can reach out to us 7 days a week by visiting jumbomortgagesource.com or calling 1-800-962-0677. First and foremost, we're going to discuss the basic conforming and jumbo loan limits for 2019. It's important for buyers to also check back the latest videos and make sure that the information that you're seeing today is the most recent video. It's a good idea to check the website as well because program requirements and loan amounts do change, but we try to make an effort to keep up with the latest changes and always have the most recent information posted. Basic conforming loan limits. Right now the loan limits are $484,350 for standard locations. Most states through the U.S., that's going to be the conforming loan limit. The limits do go higher, up to $726,525 for select high-cost locations. These would be locations through most of California, parts of Colorado, around D.C., New York, the Northeast, South Florida. These are areas that are high-cost areas, and those conforming loan limits would be higher. Conforming loan limits are basically the loan limits that really the caps that are in place for all conventional mortgages. Any loan amount that exceeds that amount would be considered a jumbo mortgage. And right now the jumbo mortgage loan limits really depend on the down payment and credit profile of the borrower. For 95% financing, the current jumbo loan limit for qualified buyers is $2 million. For 90% financing, that loan limit increases to $3 million, and then for 80 and 85% financing, the loan limits increase to 3.5 up to over $4 million. Again, higher loan options are available with a greater down payment. We're going to discuss a few of the most popular programs. First off, the 5% down loan limits and everything really related to the 95% loan. Again, the limit's $2 million currently. The credit scores required for this program are 700 credit score for 95% financing, except loans that exceed $1.5 million. Those loans will require a minimum 740 credit score. The documentation required, all these programs are standard full income and asset documentation, just like any standard conventional mortgage. Borrowers will need to document their most recent income statements, W-2s, or for self-employed borrowers, 1099, tax returns. Also, most recent asset statements regarding savings accounts and retirement accounts, whatever assets are needed to qualify for the loan and to document the down payment and reserve requirements. The property types, all single-family, primary single-family homes, townhomes. Most condos are eligible for the program. Construction to permanent financing is not eligible. However, new construction that is being initially built and financed and sold to you by the home builder, that is eligible. That is looked at as any other normal transaction. So new homes are eligible as long as they are being initially financed and sold to you by the new home builder. The transaction types, again, all purchases and rate and term refinances are eligible. So borrowers that have maybe an adjustable rate mortgage and they want to refinance into a more secured fixed rate loan, that is eligible. Those transactions are eligible as well. Available terms, all the common adjustable rate terms are available, 3-year, 5-year, 7-year adjustable rate ARMs. Of course, all your common fixed rate options, 30-year fix, 15-year fix, etc. All the programs are fully amortized, principal and interest payments. There are combo loan options. Many times these programs will allow that the loan can be broken up into two, what's commonly referred to as a piggyback loan, where you have a primary first mortgage at the conforming loan limit and then a second mortgage to make up the difference. This is a common way really to reduce the cost and interest rate on the first mortgage, and then also to avoid PMI. All these programs, there are many different options that are combo loan and single loan options that do not have any mortgage insurance. What option is available to you will depend on many variables like the property state, the loan amount, and again the credit profile of the borrower, and etc. The 10% down jumbo loan limits, again, this is $3 million. Buyers should have a minimum 660 credit score for financing below 1.5 million. Higher credit scores will be needed for higher loan amounts. Just like before, documentation, full income and asset documentation, property types, again, all your single family, primary owner occupied homes, townhomes, condos. And again, this is for also purchases and rate and term refinance and cash out refinance. There are many cash out refinance options that are available up to 90% loan to value. Available terms, again, all the common adjustable rate and fixed rate options, fully amortized. And again, combo loan options are often used to prevent monthly mortgage insurance and to reduce rates. There are also special VA jumbo loan options that we want to touch on real quick for eligible veterans. VA, their normal loan amounts mirror those of the conforming loan limits. So basic areas, non-high cost areas, the standard VA loan limit is $484,350. However, there is a special high balance or VA jumbo loan that is available for loan amounts up to $1.5 million. There will be a down payment required, which we're going to go into and break that down in the next slide. But this is really a good program for eligible veterans because it is less restrictive underwriting requirements. There is no monthly mortgage insurance, and sellers can pay all VA allowable closing costs. There are certain restrictions as far as closing costs in place, and this program does have secure 15 or 30-year fixed terms. All the regular government, like most government programs, where it's secured fixed rate terms with no prepayment penalty or early payoff penalty. So there's many good advantages here with the VA jumbo loan. As far as the down payment, most really VA loans that go up to the conforming loan limits, those are 100% financing. Eligible veterans that, again, are eligible and meet the approval requirements can finance up to 100%. Now, with the higher loan amounts, the VA high balance or jumbo loan amounts, they do require a down payment, and that down payment is going to be based on a few parameters, which we're going to look at here. Basically, any amount that a borrower is financing that exceeds the conforming loan limit, the borrower will have to make a down payment of 25% of that amount only that exceeds the limit. So in this example, let's use a purchase price of $700,000, okay? The borrower is going to purchase this property in a standard non-high cost location, so the loan limit is $484,350,000. In this case, the veteran is exceeding the VA loan limit by $215,650. So the down payment in this case will need to be 25% of that amount, of that $215,650, which equals, in this case, $53,912, or just under 8% for a down payment. So this is the breakdown. It's basically 25% of whatever amount exceeds the conforming loan limit for your area. And again, the conforming loan limits are higher in all high-cost areas. And you can check the website for a complete list of all the latest conforming loan limits, really broken down by each county in each state. Home buyers that have any questions or want to learn more about the pre-approval and application process, again, can call us 7 days a week at 1-800-962-0677. Be sure to visit jumbomortgagesource.com. Thank you for listening.